With the Seattle Seahawks back in the clock, they've decided to make a very interesting selection here. They're adding a guard in Christian Haynes with the 81st overall pick in the 3rd round. This guy actually rated out as an 89.0 PFF grade since 2022, which was 3rd among all guards in the NCAA over the past couple seasons. A guy who's been very productive at a consistent level for the majority of his career in college football, and he's going to go over to Seattle, maybe not be a day one starter, but definitely has the potential to develop into a stud. Now in this video, we're going to break down everything you need to know about Christian Haynes, what he has to the team, who he is, and why I think this could go down as a very interesting draft pick. Now, before we jump into the video and break down Christian Haynes, do me a big favor, hit that like button just so we can, get this video out to more Seahawks fans around the world, but also subscribe to the channel if you're new. Join the family. It's free. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and we'll be covering the Seahawks for the rest of the offseason. Now, with that being said, comment down below a letter grade for this draft pick. Let's talk about Christian Haynes. So he's 6'3", 317 pounds. Great value here in the 3rd round. Will eventually be an average starter. I think he could even be better than an average starter, right? You look at his combine scores, 4th, 7th, 2nd, was really good in the combine, and someone I did not think would be here this late. Now you look at 2023, was 3rd team Associated Press All-American, started 12 games at right guard, was pretty much right guard for the majority of his career. So that's where he's going to play. Projected rounds 2 to 3. If you look at his overview, was a 4-year starter and team captain, a guy who has leadership traits and someone who can be a very big leader, have that role in the locker room down the line as well. He's sturdy at the point of attack. He plays football with intelligence and sees every snap as a mandate to move opponents and finish blocks. This guy is just a unit, right? His draft slotting could be effective. That doesn't really matter. The hand usage can get sloppy, allowing opponents to slip away from him. Definitely has some things to work on. But all things considered, he may outplay his draft slotting and become a solid NFL starter. You look at some of his strengths. He's compact and powerful through his upper body, understands angles and accelerates through his targets, gets into pass block or gets into blocks with a strong desire to move and finish his opponent. A guy who just wants to win every single rep. Love to have that in the NFL. Moves feet to catch counters and twist at either gap. Pass sets with good posture and stays square to action. A guy that you just really would want on your football team in terms of leadership and the mindset of just wanting to win every single rep. I do like it. They have some, positions of need at the O-line position. They've done a lot of free agency. Nick Harris, Tremaine Antrim, George Fant, right? They've added a lot of talent along the offensive line, but this is a guy who can learn, develop, and kind of turn into a starter down the line. I really like this pickup alongside Byron Murphy at D-tackle. The number one thing in the NFL, you have to protect your quarterback and get to the quarterback. Both these things help tremendously, so I do like this selection overall. Last season, their run game wasn't amazing. I think he helps out a little bit in that aspect. And also, number 10 in sack percentage last season might even help out in that perception if he does end up being a starter. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.